to see you all dudes. Just wait for this to fill up for a minute or two. Right, I'll be doing the readings today. I've got a few people that I need to do that I didn't get to yesterday. I didn't get to them yesterday. Let's have a look. Let's see who I've got today. There's people that I missed yesterday that I need to do. If you're watching this now on Facebook, I don't think I can see your comments because of the Facebook's new thing, but we'll soon find out when somebody starts to speak in the chat. Let's have a look. We're going out on Twitter too. So we're going out on Twitter. We're going out in 3 different YouTube channels, Facebook and Twitter. So let's see who I've got. My pen's falling apart. Cheap Chinese rubbish. Here we go. So we've got MBB047, we've got Damia to do, we've got user WW to do, maybe leave you to last. Lawrence was done the other day. Amy H, hey Amy, if you want a card reading I can add you to the list. Amy. I'm just waiting till it fills up a bit, guys. If you're new, you get seen straight away, basically, but there's other people waiting for card readings too. I've got quite a few people on the list now. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 people on the list. So if they're new, if you want a reading, I'm going to start off with some people. I'm going to start off with MB047 because I've not done you for a while. But first I'm going to have a sook in my... Look at that. There's you Americans out there, you get Jolly Rancher slush puppies. Wow. There's enough sugar in them. But anyway, what you do is with me is if you're new, you get a tarot, and then after it, I pick an animal card for you. I'm just waiting for my regular moderators to come into chat, guys. It takes a couple of minutes for them to come in, like Iron Firehorse, Stephanie, Dots. Just give it a couple of minutes. It does. It's actually really good, eh, mate. I put 2 different flavors in. I put the watermelon in the top, and I put the blue raspberry at the bottom. You came with the Jolly Ranchers. You only need to eat like 3 of them, and your teeth fall out. So, Amy, if you want a reading, tell us, and then I'll add you. I've already added you to the list, but if you want a reading, I'll need to add you. So this is for MBB047. MBB. It's beautiful here today, guys. It's thunder coming in, but all the honeysuckle trees, that's all I can smell is like a strong smell of honey. I've got hay fever, which makes things worse, you know. So let's see, MBB. Let's see what your card reading says for you today, my friend. Remember, if you're new, if you can subscribe on the, what do you call it, YouTube channel. Because never had one, but would be lovely. Thank you. Right, Amy, if you wait to do MBB first, and then I'll do you, okay? Right, MBB. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. This is Wednesday. Let's see. We're going out to a lot of destinations right now. I'm a wee bit early the day. I usually go around about 3 o'clock, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to start off with this one. So MB, the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. This is interesting. The Two of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Nightmare card, the Nine of Swords. Put my book in the wrong place. Right, here we go. Now how this works, Amy, if you're watching, this isn't for you, this is for MBB, but they tell me a story who you are. So let's see what happens with MBB first, right? And then I'll do you. So the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles reversed indicates the ability to manage money has disappeared and loss of confidence will no longer have sense of ability. MBB, you need to watch what you're doing with your money, okay? I kind of talked about this before, but you need to watch what you're doing with your money right now. You do have some coming in, but let's see what the next one says. I can draw up to 21 cards, so let's see. The Seven of Cups represents a non-realistic dimension of life and demonstrates the truly magical quality of waking imagination. I see that you're thinking about something, MBB. You want to do something, so you have to try and do it. I can it's hard, and I can it seems hard right now, but you maybe need to try and do it, whatever this new project you're thinking about. Then you get the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles suggest a money-related decision, right? See, this is where the first card comes in. If they see money coming into you, and it could either be a job opportunity, a pay rise, or you're coming into money, right? So you need to watch what you're doing with your money when you get it, right? You might be coming into some money, or you might be getting a pay rise, but please be careful with it. Don't spend it on mad things. See, this is interesting because the King of Swords, the King of Swords is a man of action, determination, leadership. A DC is like a team leader. A C is like you are MBB, you are really good at leading things in your life. And I think this is where the money's coming from. I think it's maybe a job promotion. Because then you get the King of Wands. The King of Wands indicates a dictatorship, caring too much about saving face. I do see trying to kid on somebody you know. So try and be the person that you were meant to be. Hey, Iron Fire Horse. Try and be the person that you were meant to be, MBB. Listen, I know it's hard, as I say this a lot. Don't overseed yourself either. I feel like you're working too hard. I know you're working hard, and maybe this is where the money's coming in for, but you maybe need to take some time for yourself. And then you get the Nine of Swords is the Nightmare card, which is interesting because where the past hurts, the dreams like miracles, and right. So what I see that was, I see a bit of disappointment in your past, and a bit of loneliness and a bit of guilt in your past. You need to try and overcome that, because I do see MB, I do see things getting better for you, okay? Let's see what the next card is. Strength. The reveal of the power of weakness, tidy, unable to withstand temptation, succumbing to a sense of losing confidence and courage. Again, everybody has a loss of courage sometimes. You need to try and move forward in your life. You need to try and bypass that. MBB, there we go. Five of Swords. The Five of Swords means arguments, conflicts, and loss. I do see some arguments. There's been arguments in the past, and there has been arguments coming. I do see a relationship. You've lost a relationship at one point in your life, and I don't know what it's been. It's maybe a relationship with a family member, or a relationship in your kind of like day-to-day life, like boyfriend, girlfriend kind of thing. You get the Hanging Man in reverse, and it's a sacrifice rewarded, which misleads sacrifice. I do feel that you've sacrificed a bit of your life to something, but I don't know what it is. Let's see what the next card says. The King of Swords. The King of Swords has its own goals, directions, dexterity, enters a situation honestly. You're a very honest person. You always think about something before you do something, MBB, right? Because here we've got the 71s. The 71s means you have doubts about your goals and self-confidence. Again, here's the self-confidence thing coming back in again. You need to try and think out the box a wee bit, MBB. Right, I'm going to give you one more card, right? And we'll see what it says. Temperance. The temperance refers to soul and usually associated with communication, coordination. The water of wisdom. A bottle is the dynamic, right? So I see you coming into money, a wee bit of money. I don't know how much it is, I don't know. But I do see you are good at what you do in life. I'm just going to give you one more card because I feel like I need it, right? Because I think this will help. Oh, see, this is interesting. The Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is a simulated war and a conflict of harmony in a team. Now, this might be in your workplace. There might be something coming up to your workplace soon, MBB, so be very careful. I see you're a good leader, but be careful because I see things happening in your life, especially if it's a workplace. It might be family life, I don't know. You'll need to tell us. Then you get the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands reverse represents a greater side, a failure, new actions, and it might not be a bad thing. Just listen. The possibility of difficulties, delays, but back down. Something's got to come up for you this week and next week, MBB. Don't back down for it. Stand your ground. Last card. Your world, kind of upside down a wee bit, is an indicator that they say of success. I do see you having a lot of success in the future. Sometimes things do go wrong for you, MBB, so you need to. I know it's hard. I thought that was a wasp there coming into my car. I feel like I need to give you one more card. It's weird this. Right, you get the Emperor in reverse. Right, see this is interesting because you're coming into the ADC arguments. And there is going to be a lack of leadership, but I'm wondering when your leadership, this is where you're going to take over in your job. Somebody's got to stand down and you're going to take their place. Let's see what your animal card is, then we'll do it, Amy, right? Let's see what your animal card is. Come back and see me, MBB, maybe on Friday. I'll do you on Friday again, because that's just weird. The cards that I drew for you is weird. But we'll see what happens when you watch it back. Right. Amy, we'll give you a card shortly. I'm just doing MBB first. How are you, Stephanie? Iron. Right, MBB, you are the Badger. Endurance. See what I said about your things that's going on in your life, MBB? Whatever you seek, your transcendentity and faith will be paying off. No, that matter the temporary outcomes, conditions, you will manifest your desires in divine timing and in form that is best for you. So you are Endurance, the Badger. So I hope that helps you. Where's my book? MBB. I need to tick MBB off here. So I'm going to do Amy, guys. I'm going to give Amy a card because it's her first time here, right? So let's see. I want to try and get give a plus card. Friday, I'm going to do MBB again. Dami is after Amy. Amy H, let's see. Your first time, so we'll see what happens for you, right? We'll see what happens. Let me have a look at my Jolly Rancher. There's Stephanie's in the chat. I'm connected to 3 different YouTube channels, a Twitter account, and a Facebook group. Maybe on different channels, I don't know. Try and give them a thumbs up, everybody, every one of them. So, Amy, this is your first card. So, let's see what it tells me about you. Amy. Oh my God. not seen you for ages anyway, Amy. How you been up to? What you been up to this weather? Listen, on Friday, I'll not be doing a card reading during the day, but I'll be doing the show with Lisa Fry this Friday coming up. Now, remember, she's a spiritual medium, and she might be giving away readings from your loved ones that have passed. So you want to be on Ghost Squad Scotland for that. I'll also be going through Baldwin Bonkers. And a lot of other locations. I'll put it through my Facebook profile too. In case Facebook's went and taken it off the groups now. You can't chat in the groups anymore, so I'm just concentrating on YouTube really. So Amy, let's see. But yeah, we're starting the horoscope day soon. Every week. Probably do that on a Sunday. Shuffling the cards, guys. I stop when they tell me to stop, I stop and start taking the cards. Right, here we go. Amy, the Knight of Swords. The Seven of Wands. The King of Swords. The King of Wands. Interesting, Amy. You're a very interesting person. You've got the Nightmare card, which doesn't really mean the Nightmare card, but you've got the Nine of Swords. That's really new. I'm just thinking. Interesting. Five of Pentacles, right. Just warm the day. When I'm choked with hay fever. Right, let's see. So, Amy, for your first ever card reading. The Knight of Swords has its own goals, directions, defence, dexterity, enters situation honestly, anger, enemy without thinking. I do see, Amy, that sometimes you enter a situation without thinking. So if you're looking in an argument or that, you maybe no think, you say before you think. Right, I do see that. It's the cards say that to you. The Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands reversed means you have doubts about your goals and you do not have self-confidence and motivation results. I do see you not having as much self-confidence because you could do so much more, Amy. You can do so much more. But this is me just getting to ken you. This is your first reading, so this is me just getting to ken you, right? So this King of Swords. The King of Swords is a man of action, determination. He is also a leader with excellent leadership, right? Who is calm. You, Amy, whatever you do in your day-to-day life, you are a good leader. You are a good leader. You do have good leadership skills. People listen to you. But then you get the King of Wands. The King of Wands reversed indicates a dictatorship, carrying too much about saving face, failure, having vision, but not being able to guide others, over exceeding yourself. Now, I don't see that as like in day-to-day life. I do see you're maybe working too hard in your day-to-day life. You're maybe needing to take some time off. Maybe some time for yourself. You're maybe needing to go walk in the park or just chill out and do something that you like, Amy. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? You get the Nightmare card. The Nightmare card is past hurts. I do see something happened to you in your past and you do miss something. I don't know what it is yet, but we'll see what happens, right? We'll see what happens with the cards. The Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles reversed indicates I need to examine the value related to ethics and a root possible deception. See, I get this sometimes, Amy. I do see that you've been deceived. Now, I don't know if this is in the past or this is the future to come. But I do see that you're getting deceived, Amy. And the reason I say that, I don't know if it's a boyfriend, a girlfriend. I don't know if it's somebody in your family. I don't know if it's somebody at your work. But just be very careful for the next month. Be careful. But draw you another 4 cards. Interesting. You get the Magician. When the magician is reversed, it will be uncontrolled, leading to uncontrollable ending. I don't see really an uncontrollable ending coming for you, but I do see that whoever's misleading you, is going to cause something to happen, right, mate? So this is where I want you to be careful for the next month, right? It might be okay. I'm just going to put my window up because there's people parked next to me. So I'm going to draw you another card. Interesting. You get the 8 of Cups, Amy. The 8 of Cups often is used to indicate disappointment, emotional frustration, betrayal, or spiritual hurt. And I see this as part of the last card. Be very careful, because whoever's going to do something to you is going to betray you. It's going to be spiritual hurt. It might have already happened. I don't know. It might have already happened to you this week or last week or last month. But I do see something that's happened to you or is about to happen to you, Amy. But let's see what it says. Oh, that's interesting. You get the High Priestess. You get the High Priestess. The High Priestess is more spiritual, subconscious, and control emotions. Therefore, you can master the moon, control the wheel of fortune, and have the wisdom of God. You can manifest a lot of things, Amy. That's the kind of person you are. If you put your mind to, like, say, a career, or you put your mind to, like, money, or you put your mind to something, it usually comes true for you, or it will start coming true for you. You get the Death card, which doesn't really mean death, so don't worry. It might be the death of something. We'll see what it says. The death usually indicates that one must persevere and endure without relief. Be patient. Do not resign yourself to negative outcome. See what it said before, Amy, about the deception and stuff. When it does happen, or if it does happen, or if it's already happened, try and no argue. Try and just ignore it and keep going, Amy. Right? Let's see what you get here. Another card. Interesting. You get the 8 of Pentacles. Represents accumulation of wealth. Focus on earning money long term of business and achieve a workaholic. Are you a bit of a workaholic, Amy? Never tell me what you do in the chat. You say either yes or no. Are you a workaholic? Do you work a lot? Because that's what I see. It might be maybe you're not working in a job. It might be a workaholic in the home looking after the kids or whatever. You just do so much. I do see you as that. The 3 of Cups. I do see celebration coming into your life. I do see a relationship. Now, it could either be with a family or it could be with a partner. I do see you really happy coming up. Something's about to come up for you. Now, I'm going to the last card for you is the Chariot. The Chariot indicates transportation is also associated with journeys, right? Now, I do see a lot of success through a certain type of effort you're going to be putting in. You do have a strong willpower, and I do see you going somewhere, mate. I don't know where, but you're going to be going somewhere. It's kind of hard for me, but you're going to be traveling somewhere soon. Let's see what animal you are, okay? Let's see what animal. I've got maybe 30 or 40 different decks up the road, all different, what do you call it, card packs. And remember, all the cards on this is absolutely free. Don't go to these people that charge when you can come to me and you can get it for free every day. And this is to everybody, I'm saying this. No problem, Amy. Just let me pull your card here. Animal. I want to see what animal you are. Remember, check out the links in the chat and the links out at the main menu. Yeah, we'll go with this one. See this one? This is interesting. This comes out nearly all the time for certain people. Amy, you got the armadillo. That came out yesterday 4 times in a reading. You are protected. Just remember that you've got a lot of spirit guides running about you. You've got a lot of people running about you that protect you. I'm just going to put my window down. It's like a nuclear reactor in here. You are entering a phase where, in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions and co-create the best life, you may have to discern and say no to many things. See what your card said? Remember what your card said? Have been holding back in the past. You are the armadillo. Just remember, you are protected. You've got the armor on your back. So don't worry. There will be things happen this month. But just remember, you're protected. So, Amy, how was your first reading? Did you like that? Right, so I'm going to do Damia, and then I'm going to move on to Iron or Stephanie. Who wants to go after Damia? What one of you want to go after Damia? I'll need to. This is for Damia. You're very welcome. Did it, Amy? Was any kind of true to you? Christ, I can't shoot that. It's blocked. What the hell was going on with that? These new paper straws, they're utter rubbish. And I mean utter rubbish. Save the bloody planet, that hangs. I don't know. Yes, this was amazing. Well, there you go. Please subscribe to Ghost Squad Scotland. Come back on Friday and I'll give you another card reading. Right, so this is for Mindbet. This is for you, my friend. I'll read them out to you in a minute. I feel like you need quite a few cards today, Mindbet. Right. Itchy. Right, here we go. Need to have a shave tonight. Bloody Grizzly Adams. Right, Mindbet. The page of swords in reverse. When the page of swords is reversed, the information is not filtered and analysed. The wrong information is carried and important information is missed. I do feel, Mindbet, that there's something coming up this week in the next couple of weeks. And you might miss it. So please be on the lookout for something that's coming to you. Maybe a letter. I maybe see a letter. I see a letter. So be careful, okay? Don't. Then you've got the moon in reverse. The moon in reverse is a low tide over the mood, calm and darkness passing to come to your senses. See the truth. I do see like there's somebody's been lying to you in the past. And it says the past, it's not the future. And you will get through it. This lie that was told to you. Mindbet. Well, this is interesting because then I see the 5 of Wands simulates a war, a conflict. It also represents a conflict of your inner self. You're maybe, I don't see you fighting with MD, Mindbet. I see you more fighting with yourself. You're fighting with yourself or something. Yourself over something, and I don't know what it is. Do you see it flickered there? My screen flickered there, guys. Don't know what that's all about. I'll take that as a sign. You're fighting with yourself, Mindbet, over something. You get the Queen of Wands in reverse. You do have a lack of confidence with your own abilities. And you do have a problem solving things this week and next week. Right? You need to try and concentrate and try and resolve problems that's going to come up, mind be. I do see the Nine of Cups, right? The same Nine of Cups here in reverse. There was something you did, and I see there was something you did, and you thought it would feel good, and you thought it would look good, and you thought it would be an outcome would be totally different, but it turned out to know what you expected. Let's see what the next one says. You get the Six of Pentacles in reverse. I do see you focusing too much on something, and it's something that you lost a long time ago and you want it back, mind be. But I don't think you're going to get it back. You're going to have to try and move on with your life. This is interesting because you get the Two of Swords. I see a disagreement with two people, and you feel that you're stuck with a really difficult decision that's coming up, mind be. A really difficult decision that's coming up. Let's see what the next card does. The Seven of Cups is an unrealistic qualities. I see your imagination. You want to do something with your life, mind be. There's something that you want to do with your life. I'm not quite sure what it is yet, but there's something that you've got this imagination where you want to do something, but I don't know what it is. Let's see what the next card says. I see this is interesting. The Two of Pentacles suggest a money-related decision that is coming up. I do see you try to juggle this money. Now, I don't know if it's you're spending too much money, you've got money coming in, and you're trying to juggle your finances. That's what I see. You get the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles represents a person who tends to you do want to have like status in your life, mean be. You want to be somebody. This is interesting. Why is it everybody's pattern here today? Then you get the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. I do feel that you're working okay in whatever you're doing. Let's see what the next card says. It's weird how this works, isn't it? I mean, it's the Queen of Cups. I do see that you're very romantic, compassionate, and a generous, kind, and forgiving person. I do see that, and you're very forgiving. You do forgive quite a lot, mind be. You get the Sun in reverse. I do see a bit of depression with you, and you do feel helpless sometimes, mind be. But you have to keep going. That's what we're here for. We're here to learn. Then you get the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords reversed indicates a situation where you must come out and face challenge. You see, this is where the last card comes in. I know it's going to be hard. It's going to be really hard, right? But focus, and you can do this. I'm going to give your last card, and we're going to see what you get. Heavy team. Interesting. You get the Seven of Pentacles. You like to take your time when you're working. Your spirit. You have got an emphatical spirit, right? I see you as like, you're a very humble person when you're working. You like to take your time. I'm just going to give you one more card, mind be, because I want to see what you get. Interesting, you get the Ace of Cups in reverse. I do see it, a loss of self-esteem, but optimism and faith in the ambience resources the universe has to offer. So that's basically like, see if you ask for help, mind be, in the universe, it will come and help you. Let's see what animal cards you are. Let's see what animal cards you are. So who wants to go after Mindbeat? Is it Stephanie or is it Iron Firehorse? What one is where to go, guys? First one to say, first one I see will get to go. So let's see what animal Mindbeat. Oh my god. How is that? How is that possible? Is it Stephanie, right? Well, this is for Mindbeat. You go the armadillo. Protection again. You are entering a phase where, in order to see in alignment with your intentions and co-create the best life, you may have to discern and say no to many things that have been holding you back in the past. So, Mindbeat, you're the armadillo. You're protected. You have the armor. You can do this, okay? So that's Mindbeat. I'm going to put you down for maybe Friday, okay? Mindbeat. Oh no, Wednesday. I put you down for actually. So that's you next Wednesday. So is it Stephanie? Is it Stephanie next, guys? Is it Stephanie in it? Right, Stephanie. I'm going to have to start a new page for you, Stephanie. I'm going to have to start a new page. Right, there we go. Stephanie. Let me have a sook of my Jolly Rancher slushy puppy thing. See these new straws? They're absolutely rubbish. I've never had so many crap straws in my entire life. You can buy metal ones. I maybe need to invest in a metal one. Right, Stephanie. Let's see what the future holds for you. I can see what Stephanie's saying on your screen, but not on YouTube. I think Stephanie's watching it through Bald and Bonkers or Ghost Squad Scotland. And then Iron Firehorse, where are you watching this through? Where are you watching this through? If everybody goes out to Ghost Squad Scotland, everybody will see each other. I like the metal and glass are even better. I'll need to get a glass one or something. So this is for you, Stephanie. There's loads of folk running about me and motors everywhere. Busy today. There is a graveyard behind me for the 11th century. Well, I think it's 11 something. It's like the 12th century, really. That's why I come here, because there's a lot of energy. Right, Stephanie, let's see. You only have YouTube, Iron. Well, if Stephanie and Iron goes to Ghost Squad Scotland page, you'll see each other. It's because Stephanie must be or one of you must be watching through Bald and Bonkers. That's what it'll be. Remember, hit those thumbs up, please, guys, or thumbs down. I don't care anymore. I've got my 4 trolls that follow me about and give me my 4 thumbs down every day. Good to. I feel sorry for them sometimes, you know, because nothing's working out for them. Right, Stephanie, here we go. King of Swords. I'm just going to put them out and then I'll tell you what they are. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Interesting. 10 cards I gave you this time, Stephanie. Right, oh, there's like a nuclear winter in here. Right, here we go. Stephanie, the King of Swords is a man of action, determination. You do, look, I've said it before, Stephanie, you do have a lot of leadership skills. You're a good leadership. You're a good family person. You're good at what you do. Then you go to the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands reverse indicates a temporary. I do see, right, the Two of Wands in reverse. This is what I honestly see about this, right? I'm going to be totally truthful. I see there's a decision-making process. I see a plan coming up, and I see that it's going to go badly. It'll start good, whatever this is, Stephanie. So this is where I want you to listen very carefully. There's something coming up for you, Stephanie, where it's going to start really, really good, but it's going to go badly near the end. I don't know what it is. So please take care and just take your time. You get the Three of Swords. Reverse indicates that storms are... I see there's a lot of inner confusion in you with the Three of Swords in reverse. You've got a lot of inner confusion. You feel like you're kind of lost. You feel like you're in like a room filled with fog. That's what I feel. You get the Justice, Stephanie. And you do feel a bit of loss again in the principle and a lack of ideas, and you do have the wrong judgment. You do have a wee bit of wrong judgment, Stephanie, and I don't know where this is coming from, but I do see a wee bit of wrong judgment. Then you've got the Strength in reverse. I do see like a power of weaknesses. You've lost confidence a wee bit lately. In the last couple of weeks, in the last month, you've lost a wee bit of confidence, Stephanie, and you need to try and move forward. I know it seems hard now, but I do think things are going to get better for you because you got the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords reverse indicates a situation where you must come out and face a challenge. At the same time, you will be more tired and frustrated focusing on yourself, right? I see that you're going to have to do something, and you know you have to do this, and there's no really any standing down. And I know it's going to be hard, right? Let's see your cards get here. You're a very hard worker. You get the Seven of Pentacles, right? You get the Seven of Pentacles. You're a very hard worker. You love your work. You take pride in what you do in your household and looking after people. You do take pride. Then you get the Ace of Cups in reverse. You do feel like you've lost a wee bit of your self-esteem. But remember that the universe has got resources that you can get. You just need to ask for it, Stephanie. Because then what I see is the Three Pentacles. The Three Pentacles is usually stands for teamwork and a success. And you're first class at what you do. You're really first class at what you do, looking after your family and stuff. And then you get the Two of Cups. You get the Two of Cups. I get spiders do my back there. I can feel it crawling. The Two of Cups reversed is a friendship, a relationship. I do feel like you have been stressed out a bit in your relationship side of things. I don't know if that's somebody in your family or it's outside your family. You just feel a bit stressed about people you've been helping. Then you get the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I do see a wee bit of deception, Stephanie. And I want you to reevaluate your ethics and your root possible deception. I don't know if that's in your family life or it's outside. I'm just the person here reading the cards. To be honest with you, I see it, but I can't tell you who it is. That's how it works. And a lot of people will say the same. Interesting. The Six of Wands. The Six of Wands represents a person who has achieved success because of one's own hard work. Strong desire which enjoys the joy of success has started to have some followers. I think a lot of people look up to you, Stephanie. A lot of people do look up to you because you are an amazing person. That's what I get. You have helped a lot of people. And I can tell you something right now. See the spirit world. You have no idea. You are watched. You're quite interesting to the people up there that's watching you. And everybody loves you up there. They all think you're amazing. Then you've got the Four of Pentacles. It represents excess materialism. I do feel like you've got like you're very compassionate. You do have compassion for people. Let's see what the next card says, Stephanie. Interesting. You get the Five of Cups reversed, indicates a great failure, sadness, frustration in the future. I don't think that's the future. I think that's the past. I think the sadness was what happened in the past with friends and that turning on you. That's what I see. But things will get better. You get the Devil card, but the Devil usually doesn't mean the devil. It doesn't mean like Satan's coming to get you or anything like that. The Devil expresses forbidden realms of proper desires, evil powers, lust, and seduction. I don't see that. I see you do have some thoughts, but I don't know who that's about. So let's see. Interesting. You get the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles represents accumulation of wealth, focus on earning money, long-term accumulation of business and achievement, a workaholic. You work a lot in your family, Stephanie. You work an awful lot in your family. And I do see that money, and I don't know where that money's coming from, but I do see a wee bit of money coming from somewhere. Let's see, Stephanie, what animal cards you are. See, I'm looking away for this, so is because I keep pulling like the same card over and over again, and it's weird because I'm shuffling them. I'm shuffling them as best I can. I think it's just destiny, really, you know. Hey, welcome from Australia. Right. Interesting, Stephanie. Spider, you got the Spider card. Manifestation. You weave your web in life. What you see before you is the result of your thoughts. If your current reality does not suit you, then it's time to make changes through conscious manifestation. Good God, your energy can bring all you desire. So basically, you've weaved a web in the past, tear that web down and reweave another web, Stephanie. Right? You're a spider, you can do it. So I hope that helps you, Stephanie, for your reading today. So Iron, is it you next? Where are you, Stephanie? Let me start in here. Right, Iron, where are you, Iron? Right, Iron's turn now. But them there's like a card reading, guys, anything new, just please put in the chat. It's absolutely fine. It's absolutely free. Nobody needs, I do not charge for any card readings whatsoever. It's completely and utterly free. Like it should be. Jolly Rancher. Woo! Wow. Must be some amount of sugar in that, man. I was talking to the person that makes them, and I asked her how much sugar's in them. She just looked at me and she went, a lot. Oh dear God, now I've got hay fever. I made myself a stir fry when I came, guys. I've got trying to eat healthily. I've got some peppers here. But anyway, let's see. Iron Fire Horse. I looked at the ingredients of the sugar and that. There's about each cup that I got there, there's about maybe 6 tablespoonfuls of sugar. That's ridiculous, isn't it? I looked it up on my phone before I started this. Right, Iron Fire Horse. Let's see what it says about you today. My goodness me, great balls of fire. The first card has come out. I don't know if I'll put it up right. There we go. That's what it was. just reading the chat, so I have to get up close to it. I've ordered an iPad holder, so I'll be able to use my iPad in the car where I sit, and it'll be a lot bigger. So, be able to see you better, no pair of binoculars to watch these. If anybody else wants a card reading, please say in the chat. This is for Iron Firehorse, though. This one. It's absolutely free. All I would like is a subscribe and go Squad Scotland and a thumbs up, and I would greatly appreciate it. Nearly at 2,000 subscribers. It'll be long now before about 2,000. Oh, this is an interesting reading you're getting today, Iron. Change is on its way. Big time. I drew quite a few cards there for you. I think I drew about 15. I would love a reading, please, and thank you. So what's the name? Rating. What's your, how do you pronounce that? Right. I can't bloody read that, man. Wait the now. I have to bring this up. It's awfully close. My old eyes. Renata, right, Rita, right, no problem. I'll guys in the chat, keep an eye on Rita, could you please, and remember me after Iron Firehorse. Right, Iron, this is your cards for today. First one, the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is often strongly associated with love. See, I see love coming to you, but I see it as old love, Iron. I see it as old love coming in, and it's, I think there's a friend coming back to you. The Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. I see you working somewhere, and I see it being really happy for you with the Knight of Pentacles. That's so strange. I always find it interesting with you, Iron. Then you get the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is often used to indicate disappointment. I do see you're feeling some hurt now, and a wee bit betrayal, and you're still feeling that for what happened to you a month ago. You need to let that go, Iron. Please try and let it go. I can, it's hard, but you need to let it go. Then you got the Nine of Pentacles. I'll need to add you to the list there, Rita. The what you got? Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles reversed represents just be careful in the coming weeks. I feel like you're going to, I don't know what this is. This is weird. I've never really had this before. I feel like it's a weird feeling running about you on the day. Just let me, right, the Hermit, that makes sense. The Hermit, I'm seeing a lot of wisdom in you. You do like your solitude. You do like your solitude, Iron. I know you. You like your solitude. You like to go out camping and stuff like that and listen to opinions of others. You're a very good listener. You get the Ten of Swords in reverse. And it says here, the Ten of Swords suggests that you may dramatise your plight and begin to deceive yourself. I do think you still wake up every day, Iron Firehorse, and you say to yourself, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't get this, I can't do that. But you say that to yourself. You need to stop saying that to yourself. You need to think positive. Then you've got the Seven of Swords, Iron Firehorse. The Seven of Swords represents an imagination used to obtain. I'm going to say this with the Seven of Swords. I do see a wee bit of betrayal. But I think that's for the past betrayal. I think that's what happened to you for those people. Right? You still think about it a wee bit. It's there. It's still there. It's still there. It's still talking away to you. You still think about it. You were thinking about it the other day. The Page of Cups I see you as a very emotional person, I am. You're a very, very emotional person. The Fool doesn't really mean the Fool. God, I think there's midges nibbling on me. There is going to be risks ahead. You're going to be travelling, right? I see we're carrying his bag. You're going to be travelling somewhere. There is going to be some risks, Iron. But you can control it. You know how to control this. Right? Really, Iron. You get the Ace of Cups in reverse. You've got the wee bit of self-esteem problems. But as again, I'm going to say is this. You've got the ambience. The universe has to offer you loads. There's a lot of stuff coming to you. You just need to tap into the universe and you can get what you get. And the Fool card's quite good in it. It's because he's carrying his wee bag. You get the Knight of Cups in reverse. And constantly looking for excuses, blaming others, problems, emotions. You're a bit temperamental. You're a bit temperamental, aren't you, I am? You do like to argue with people. We know that, right? We've told that before. I hope I never get into an argument with you. The Page of Swords, the Page of Swords, reversed information is not analysed. I do feel that in the coming months, there's got to be information comes to you, right? But you might miss it. So keep your eyes peeled for like a letter coming through, a phone call. There will be information coming to you. Your last card before your animal card, you get the King of Cups. The King of Cups represents energy, passion, strong intuition, and you are a force to be reckoned with. I know you am. You are a force to be reckoned with. So just keep doing what you've been doing and come back tomorrow for another reading. But I'm going to give you an animal card now. I want to see what animal you get, right? So who's the next person? Forgot their name already. I'm going daft. I need to add them in my book of my little brown book of many things. Mind you, Nike the Naked Bigfoot, he used to have one. He used his little black book of death. Of bad things. Oh God. Yeah. So Ian, what animal will you be today? Oh, it popped out. Look at that, Ian. You got a bit of the Aussie there. You got a bit of the Aussie there. Yeah. The kangaroo cycle. A 9-month cycle is at play. Your current project will take 9 months to mature and benefit you. Commit fully to it. You have all the strength and stamina you need, as long as you move forward and not backwards. You're the kangaroo. Was it Skippy the kangaroo? Maybe Skippy the kangaroo. I've gone back years ago. The Skippy the kangaroo. So there you go, Ian. I'll put you in. So who's the next person, please, guys? Is it? There was a new person there, somebody from Australia, I think. Can't remember their name. I've done damn yeah. Yeah. There. A kangaroo is a good boxer. I've seen them fighting. Let's see. I think it was Skippy. I was Skippy. I just need to look at this now. I need to have a scroll and I need to put this up this wide for a second. I've ordered a phone holder to make my life a lot easier, so I just need to see who. Because right, Amy says Mike. I don't see a mic in there, guys. Right, let's see who that new person. Sammy at S, like 6 current situations for. Right, we'll need to leave you for a wee while until I get to the other people. I'm afraid there's people waiting. I'm just looking for you guys. I'm just going up. I'm just scrolling with my thumb. I would love a reading, please. Thank you, Rita. Renata, I think I'm pronouncing your name right. I'm Scottish. It's not my fault. Renata, right? Renata. Renata. Add you to the book. She's gonna. Let's see, Renata. Tell you what, I'm going to try something here. I'm going to unplug my phone, guys, for the charger. And I'm going to see if I can set these up right for the minute. Right, so Rita, can you see me okay like that? That's better because I can see the chat better. I just need to do like this for a wee while until I get my phone holder. Rita. For God's sake, I can't pronounce Andy's name. They know I'm terrible. Right, Rita. Right, phone cards. I was going to say there. Phone cards. Rita. Right now, I need to have some sugary goodness. Wow. There we go. Another filling for the dentist. Right, Rita. Let's see what this says about you. Time is up. Remember, if you're new, guys, I would really appreciate subscribe through Go Squad Scotland and Baldwin Bonkers. Mind thumbs up. Remember, on Friday night, 10 p.m. GMT, I have Lisa Fry, Psychic Medium, coming on to give free readings. And you'll be getting spirit communications for maybe loved ones or that. So you have to be in, and you have to be in the chat in the Go Squad Scotland or the Baldwin Bonkers. And I'll bring these up one at a time on the screen, obviously. So Rita, I'll just go to Rita for sure, it makes life easier. Right, Rita. Right. Rita. Well, you're an interesting person because I want me to give this a good shuffle. Let's see. What time is it over there now in Australia? Rita. You'll need to wait. The other person in the chat, I've got other people to do. You get added to the list. If I don't do you the day, you get done tomorrow. That's how it works. So it's fair for everybody. I'm going to give you the two cards that came out here. These two too. This is very interesting what you're getting here. 48 minutes past midnight. Holy shit. It's 48 minutes past 3 here in the afternoon. Right. You get the Hermit, Rita. I do see a lot of wisdom with you. And you are very light in your heart. You're very... You do enjoy your solitude. Right? You do like to take time for yourself. Rita. You do take time for yourself. You do like to listen to the opinions of others. Right? I do see you listen to the opinion of others quite a lot. But this is interesting because you just got the Ten of Swords in reverse. I do see deceive yourself. You've deceived yourself a wee bit lately. I do see you've deceived yourself, and I don't know why yet, but I'll soon find out. Right? I do see there's a bit of deceiving, but it's with yourself. You've maybe did it to yourself, but I don't know why yet. Let me see what the cards say about you, because it's the first time I've met you. You get the King of Cups. The King of Cups represents energy, power, passion, without words, strong intuition, and you are a force to be reckoned with. You don't want to annoy you. You don't want to piss you off, basically. You're very you've got a lot of willpower. the Tower. You've got the Tower. I'll bring that up there. You get the Tower there. The collapse of the Tower indicates a sudden... Now, I do see a relationship excessive, compulsory. I do see some blind action here, and I see a crisis. Now, I don't know if it's a relationship, a boyfriend, a girlfriend. I don't see a husband or a wife. I see... This is interesting. I do see a crisis. I see something that's happened. There's been a disagreement. There's been a big disagreement. We'll see what the other cards say. The Queen of Wands in reverse. You're uncertain about your own abilities and you do lack a wee bit confidence. Just a wee bit. I wouldn't say a lot. You do let your confidence get in ways when you go to do something. The day get in your way. Your confidence does, okay? Then you've got the Seven of Swords. Intimidation. I do see a wee bit betrayal, trickery. Somebody's betrayal, trickery. I don't know if this is today with like what's happened with the Tower. Maybe this is why you fell out with somebody, or somebody's fell out with you, or somebody's fighting with you or something. Let's see what your next card is here. Page of Cups. You do have a lot of spiritual reflection, inner emotion, and you do have a lot of devotion in your life to people. You have done a lot of good things for people, but you've not really had it back. That's what I'm getting. They've not really gave you it back. The Fool card doesn't mean you're a fool or anything like that. It's just it's what it shows me. You should follow your heart. There is going to be risks ahead for you, Rita. There's got to be big risks ahead for you. But you can do it. You can control it. And I do see you travelling somewhere. I see you marching along with your wee bag. I see you going somewhere soon. Interesting. You get the Ace of Cups in reverse. You do have a wee bit of self-esteem problems, right? But remember, you also have the ambience and resources of the universe. You can tap into the universe. You can get help. You can get help from the spirits. You can get help from your guides. They are there. They're waiting there. You just need to ask them. Temperance. The Temperance refers to soul and usually related with communication and coordination. I do see a lot of wisdom with you. And there is a lot of hope. I do see you moving forward with something, but I don't know what that is. Let me see what the next one says. The Nine of Cups reverse indicates that you got what you thought you wanted, right? But it didn't make you feel the way you wanted. Do you get me, Rita? You got something that you really wanted. I don't know if it was a boyfriend or a husband or whatever, but it didn't make you feel like you thought it would be. You get the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles reversal indicates too much focus on an idea. A day you've been focusing too much on something, but I don't know what it is yet. I just don't know what it is yet. It's weird. I'm going to give you another card. Very interesting. You get the Two of Swords. I think this is today. The Two of Swords usually represents a disagreement between two parties, which is interesting between the cards that you got at the start. You feel like you're stuck in a difficult decision. You have got a difficult decision to make, and you need to make it soon. But I don't know what it is. Don't tell me. I don't want to ken the new until I've read your cards. What is that? Same as current feeling for... It's need to wait like everybody else. Five of Pentacles. Reversed. To read the see, this is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You need to re-examine something in your life. Again, I see a wee bit deception. I see a wee bit deception in something that's happened in your life. I don't know if somebody's... You need to be careful, okay, Rita? The Six of Wands represents a person who has achieved... You have achieved a lot of success. And you've worked really hard and you've got a desire to enjoy success. And you have some followers. What you mean is there's people who admire you and follow you like, in real life. I do see that. You get the Magician in reverse. I do see an uncontrollable ending approaching. What it is, I do not know. What it is, I do not know. Just be careful. I don't know if it's a relationship or something like that, right? Then you get the Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to give you one more after this, and then I'll give you an animal card. I want to keep this to an hour today because I've got something I need to do. You get the Ace of Pentacles reversed. A financial decision. A little delayed. I do see there is something coming up, and it's today with a Magician card. Something's got to come to a dramatic ending. And I see the Ace of Pentacles reversed, and there is a financial decision coming up for you. And I don't know what it is, but just watch it. Just please watch it. And I'm going to give you one more. And it's the Seven of Cups representing a non-realistic of life. You have got an imagination. You can imagine some amazing things, Rita, right? And you need to work on that. I want you to come back, Rita, on Saturday for another reading. Because I feel like it's going to open up for you. Let me see what your cards is here for you. Your animal cards, because this might tell me the story. I need to keep the show today, guys, to about an hour because I've got something important to do. Well, I've done about an hour and 12 minutes. But listen, sans yes, I'll put you in the book and I'll do you tomorrow, okay? I usually only do it for an hour because I've got stuff I need to do this afternoon. Right, Rita, what are you? What animal are you? You're the bat. Transformation. See? You must pay attention to the signs around you. Now, this is interesting considering the cards you got. You may seem frightened at first, but you must let go of the old habits and patterns that no longer serve your higher calling. They would only hinder your growth. So just beware what's happening in your life, Rita, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add you to the list, right? Which I've not done yet. And I'm going to add that other person to... Jesus, I dropped my pen. So where are you? Just give me a minute here. Let's see. It's an interesting that. It is, and I hope that helps you. Just going to scroll down a wee bit here. So that's you done, right? Who's the other person? So I'll do you tomorrow. Simsy S, I'll do you tomorrow with my first card reading tomorrow. So if you tune in tomorrow, the first card reading will be for you. S-Y-A-M. Yes. Right, that's you for tomorrow, guys. Now, guys, I've really enjoyed you for coming, but that's me. I'm totally burnt out now, and I need to go and do some things in the house and stuff like that. I have to do chores and things like that. I've got the stairs to hoover. when I've got stuff like that today and just random stuff, you know. But listen, guys, thank you so much for coming, and we'll see you all soon. And we'll see you tomorrow for another card reading, and we'll be starting off with Simsy S tomorrow for your first reading for what you wanted. Current feelings for Jobin. Right, no problem. Right, catch you later. Bye. Bye, guys.